And when you do your investigations, Sarah, do you help some of them cross into the light? Is that part of what you do?
Yes. Sometimes we crossed over several earthbounds. It's hard for me because I have to be in everything, and I have to especially when it comes to so I crossed over like a boy. How is it?
11 maybe 12.
He was the last time it was really young, like 9 or 10. It's hard because I have to help him to let go of things and make him remember like who he was. And I have to be in very deep
trance, right?
Trance. Yeah, it was really I'm happy that we can help him, but then I was really sick for 3 days, 4 days. It's always like that. It's just hard for me to feel, like the experience when he died, because his parents abused him, and then the parents just threw him away. So the body were found. And when we were like talking, when I was in trance, I feel my legs are burning, and I thought it was something like, is it burning? Like, no, there's an ant. So his body was covered in ants.
Oh, that's horrible. So when he died, that's what happened. That's what he was showing you, how he felt at the end of his life, basically.
Yeah. And then the last investigation was in the 1st March, remember? And there was this little girl. She was abducted, and she was being abused. And we got it's good for me if we have name, so we can do the doa, the prayers directly, and it's easier for her to see the light. So when we do, this is, can you see?
Okay.
Can you show
this is the girl.
Oh, she's so sweet, right?
Yeah.
And her name is
Marlena. She was abducted. She was abused. I think she's 8 years old.
Right.
And when I was in trance, when I see the video, I heard someone calling her name, like calling. And then we got on the video, like someone calling Lena.
You could hear it on the video coming like outside. Yes, that's interesting. Yeah.
So I noticed the name was Merlina, and then the sound calling her Lena.
Yeah.
And she goes like, Mom, 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 Mom. And that's when I see the light.
Oh,
it was really intense. Happy because I never see that kind of light.
Right.
It's just, I cannot explain it. It's beautiful.
You were seeing the doorway to the other side, right? The beauty of it, maybe.
Yeah. Right? Yeah. This is the second time. The first one is the boy, and the second time is Lena.
Mm-hmm.
My first time, I don't really see the light. It's just like a tunnel, and then I see something there. I just like walk the earthbound, but then I stop there. I stop at the very end of the light. It's different than Lena. Maybe I can share with you guys also the video, so you guys can hear when the mother call her name Lena.
Yes, definitely. People would love that. Yeah. And I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you have to be careful to get too close to the light when you're in trance? Does it scare you to go too close? Do you ever worry that you won't come out of trance?
Yeah. Well, the one that I worried is I went into deep in trance.
Yeah, that you talked about that last time, right? Was it that time?
It was that time. It's
Yeah.
when I want to take control of my body, like I cannot, and it freaks me out. I'm like, oh my god, I cannot take control. This is dangerous. It took me a while, and then I snap out of it. Remember
Right.
so we were like having, they're like investigating, they're like interviewing the being, and then I start to talk in tongues.
Different language.
Like, okay, yeah. And then he goes, okay, Mba, he called me Mba. Okay, this is the time. Okay, Sarah, snap out of it, step out of it. So I train my brother and my partner to do a certain move, so I can like this, so I can, like it's just
Snap
help
out
me
of
to,
it.
yeah, snap out of it and connect back.
Yeah, that's important because I mean, I don't do trance, right? I mean, it scares me a little bit. I've never done it, but I can imagine that you need people to be able to protect you. I mean, because in your videos too, you need people to catch you because you fall when you're going
Yeah,
into trance. You
yeah,
need protection. You can't just do that without somebody with you. It'd be too dangerous.
Right.
Yeah.
yes, exactly. Sometimes you will do certain things. Oh, sometimes we have kuntilanak. Remember in Puncak?
Right.
So I saw this earthbound, and I thought, oh, maybe she wants to talk. And then, okay, let's just opening up the communications. And she's starting to call someone in the crew, like Rian, Rian. And then when he said like, yeah, I start laughing. The same thing happened with your
right,
friend.
right. Like
And,
evil, right? It's evil.
yeah, and
It's freaky.
and me, I was like, I should have learned.